Hey watch lovers, welcome to my channel where I have an opportunity today to show you something rather unusual in terms of watch design, but before we'll take a closer look at the watch, let's see the box it comes in. The watch is presented in this green cardboard box with a small reminder of company's name OLTO-8. And here was interesting about this box. The watch comes separately from its strap. I mean, nothing weird for me, but I just can imagine first-time watch buyers opening that box and getting a bit confused, maybe for 30 seconds, not more, because it's quite easy to assemble. I'll show you later. But anyway, you're opening that box and, oh, there is some job for me to do. And that was my first impression when I opened that box. But now let's move on the watch itself. So the name of this watch is OLTO-8 INFINITY II. It's the second generation of Infinity. First one has round shaped case. Here we've got kind of square design, 44 to 44 millimeters. Although it has 8 angles. It's probably related to brand's name OLTO-8, and there you go, 8 angles. Also the watch is advertised as having 44 facets. And they are actually 44, guys. I counted them, 44 all around the case, 16 on the bezel, 16 in the middle part of this case, and 16 at the bottom. 44 facets altogether. But the most interesting thing about this case is, I forgot to mention, it's stainless steel case. So this stainless steel case has Cerakote coating. It's polymer ceramic compound that is mostly used, I believe they are covering cars and guns with this Cerakote. It brings a lot more durability and scratch resistance to the case. It's like a thin layer of ceramic film covering the case, and it's good to know that the watch is protected that way. It actually feels like ceramic, although it's stainless steel. So overall, really nice touch about that. Next thing I want to talk about is the dial, the face of this watch. But I'll start by explaining how to read the time, because it wasn't that obvious to me when I first opened the box. Not that it's that complex, but bear in mind we've got here a multi-layered dial, 180 degrees hour track only, and it's a skeleton. So all of that just might confuse you for a bit. At least I couldn't read the time in a glance when I opened the box. So there is only one normal minute hand that runs 360 degrees like on normal watch. Of course, there is quite a design of it, but let me try to run it so you can see the minute hand. Yeah, it has 3 spokes, like a wheel in the middle, but overall it's just a regular minute hand. Runs 360, shows minutes in 360, so nothing much about that. And then we've got an unusual 180 degrees hour track with 2 hour hands that are actually spinning again 360, but displaying time, displaying hours 12 to 12 in 180 degrees scale. A bit of engineering here, and they have modified the Miyota movement. I need to mention that they're using a Japanese movement Miyota 82S5. It's a basic but reliable movement with 42-hour power reserve. It has 21 joules, 21,600 beats per hour. It's a 3 Hz and a standard accuracy -20 plus 40 seconds a day. And it also has a hack or stop second device. It's a pretty nice thing. You can stop the watch. Not every Miyota has that. And the second counter is down here with the 3 spokes second hand that can get us 20 seconds at a time. Again, this is more of a statement than, let me move the hour hand again. Now look at this second hand. It shows seconds, 20 seconds at a time, and then another spoke of this 3 spokes second hand appears, another 20 seconds. So you just can't be sure what are the seconds now. Is it 10 or 30 or 50? It just doesn't matter here. They have framed balance wheel, so it looks like an open heart now, wouldn't actually name it open heart because the rest of the movement is also open, but the idea is the same. And you also just cannot miss those bridges, two bridges, one of it with their logo on it. Must say it looks really nice with those wavy pattern on it. And there is flat sapphire crystal covering the dial. It's a custom cut sapphire crystal, so please don't break it. It's really hard to replace it. Now let's take a look at the back of this watch. Here we have a see-through case back that provides 5 atmosphere or 50 meters of water resistance. It's enough for some rain. You can wash your hands. Technically 5 atmospheres is enough for surface swimming, guys, but honestly I wouldn't rely on this watch while swimming. That's definitely not that watch I'd like to swim with. But guys, really, look how really nice this movement looks. I mean, shout out to Miyota providing movements with Code de Genève from the factory. That's not what OLTO-8 have done. But what they have done is put their own custom rotor with Infinity logo on it. And those empty lines, it looks simple, but let me spin it a bit. I'll show you one trick. Oh, come on. Now look at these circles. Now really nice movement in terms of decoration and this rotor. So yeah, overall cool. Some words about the strap. Here we have 22mm fluoro rubber strap, which is normally found on high-end watches because of its durability, flexibility, and really rich color. This color almost matches the case. I mean, the case is a bit more creamy and the strap is kind of whiter, but yeah, it looks nice altogether. This strap is really perfectly cut with some texture on both sides. Small, simple dark blue buckle, and it has quick release system. Really easy to release it, to change it if you like, leather, maybe some other colors, whatever you like. It's 22mm, so really no problems with that. One more thing that will surprise you about this watch, guys, is a Loom. They're using Swiss Luminova, and I'll put some photos so you can see, but it looks just fabulous. Two-tone Loom is used both on hands and throughout the dial. Well, that really can surprise you and those around you. Now let's put it on my 17cm wrist to see how it looks and summarize what we have here. The first thing I'd like to mention is a significantly modified movement, and I'm not just talking about the custom rotor, which is pretty cool, by the way. You saw that. They have changed a gear ratio so that the hour hands can display time in 180 degrees scale while spinning 360 degrees. Now that requires some engineering. Also, they have moved crown at 5 o'clock position, and along with that they've moved open heart and second counter. Stainless steel case with Cerakote coating, and just listen to this, white stainless steel case. Where else you have seen white stainless steel cases on the watch? Well, that's pretty cool. Quite busy but unique skeletonized dial with many layers, really a lot of layers there, and just fantastic Loom. You've seen that Loom, I think you agree with that. Looks fabulous. Yeah, it has quite simple buckle. It's just 50 meters of water resistance, but if you don't look at that, reasonably well put together watch. No major complaints about it. I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.